welcome back to Sunrider. It's been a while. Also, I just realized that our pink-haired nurse is doing exactly what she's doing over there. Anyway, so yeah, it's Jesus. So today is the 21st of January 2020, and the last time I played this was in September, so I feel kind of bad. Also, because of that, you're gonna have to forgive me if I don't remember everything I was doing. I know I have side missions to do, and I clearly didn't spend all my intel points for some reason, but I think I'll wait for that. Yeah. So, against my better judgment, I'm gonna play some Sunrider tonight. Sunrider, sorry. I say against my better judgment because it is already 9:17, and typically missions in this game take at least an hour. So we'll see here how far I get. So we have two different missions that we could possibly do. One is there a hide? But oh shit. Is there just a hide menu? Thank you. Okay. So dry and scarce our creature. Dry and scarce of creature comforts. The neutral planet of Tidaria would be omitted from most star maps if not for its rich ore deposits. Consequently, most of Tidaria's inhabitants are That's a good start to the screen, me yawning my head off. Tidarians are as rugged as the rocks which line the surface of Tidaria and possess a straightforward and humorless attitude. Tidarians are fierce mercantilists. They'll pinch every penny out of a deal. While rich in ore, Tidaria's hostile climate has protected it from foreign encroachment. Tidaria has no strong alignment with either Pact or the Alliance, and has generally favored whoever paid for its ore. Or investigate a nebula. So many cargo hulls fear the many pirates of the nebula hides, but more bold traders frequently venture through the nebula would time to work around. Look out with a long history of human travel, countless ruined ships float within. The nebula authority many attempts to salvage. Who knows what surprises waits within. That sounds like Ruvian crap, and I don't want to deal with that today. So let's try to do Tidaria instead.
Warp out 完了。連邦の艦隊と行動を合わせてパクト艦隊と交戦に入ります。
Also, sorry, one second. I think. Oh, okay. So there's supposed to be music right now, I believe. Yeah, okay. I don't know what's up with that, but it's fine. Also, I started playing with the Japanese voices, so we're going to stick with it because those are fully voiced. So, looks like we'll be doing this one by the book. All units, attack! Oh wow, that just starts right in there. Well, this is nice. It has been a while since I played. I don't remember this. Okay, so we quick saves. I really don't know what I'm up against. So it's hard to say what I should or shouldn't put my stuff into. I think probably the smart thing to do would be to just start the mission and then see how far I get. And if I fail miserably, then, you know, figure it out. Oh, okay. I look down for a hot second and then I see all this. This is not good looking. Okay. Those need to die quick. Not to mention, I can't tell right away if those are carriers or not. Honestly, not entirely sure what my strategy should be here. I do like this music though. Probably black among others.
指揮お願いします。
Okay, her flag's covering them. Oh yeah, that's right. I got these guys. A little death squadron. I think they all have flak too, yeah.
艦長殿、命令を。
We'll put. Oh god, right. I'm remembering how to play this.
今日はラッキーだよ。
We need to layer shields. Oh yeah. Maybe.
はっ、艦長殿。
Maybe I should just move everything up.
イエスサー。
サンライダー対命中です。今日はラッキーだよ。
Yes, you are lucky.
見守ってくれていますか？
I almost wonder if I should just like put these ones together and have them run around like a little death squad.
こちらブラックジャック。
If I awaken Blackjack, assuming she can do that right now, then that'll be a good time. God. I really don't have... I don't have a great strategy here. Like we have a lot of flat coverage. I almost want to divide them up into like 2 fleets. Like one to fight each. I don't know if that's a great idea. These buddies... These buddies work well when they're stashed in a group, and I feel like Ikari would do really well just moving along with them because they're all agile, fast, and can murder the shit out of everything. Well, just like pulling fire away from everyone else. The lasers from these ones mean they have pretty decent range. They should be able to hold them back. These guys that I'm worried about though, that make me want to put her like front and center or something. Okay, hold on. Let's try this strategy.
こちらフェニックス。
If I remember right, we can fly them through. Oh, I think like fly them over. It shouldn't be a problem. That said, they have flat coverage but no shields. Yeah, I'll order you around. Don't worry about it. Alrighty, Kari. There. So they'll have flat coverage from these 3 and shielding from Claude. So that should be helpful. And we have the heavy hitters over here. We're gonna take up. They're gonna take a lot of flak. So I just want to put her in the middle of all of them. Her behind, so it does good coverage. I think I'll put her there. And then kind of put this there. Yeah, I think that seems like a reasonable formation, I guess. Like quick and light attack squad and these guys. Let's get started. Tip: Union battleships are mounted with enormous gravity guns that can move ships as well as riders. Like something is like vibrating my whole floor. Oh, whoa! Hello, Union battleship. Oh, that is sweet. I didn't realize that I got those. Not to mention they have flat coverage, just handy. Cool, very cool. Okay, yeah, so let me look around here. Battleships and cruisers. The supports need to die first, like easily. That needs to be what happens. So the question becomes, how can I murder them? The easy answer is just awaken and kinetic. But it's going to take 3 turns to do, basically. So we'll see. Missiles are a terrible idea right now because there's so much flat coverage from all the little buddies. Oh, they all have flat coverage pretty much. But Chigara, we can disable one, which will be helpful, and then maybe try to murder the other. Oh wow, there's a lot of laser coverage too. Shields. They have shields and they have shields. So they've got 100% shield coverage right now. So with Chigara, she could shut off 2. Yeah. I kind of want to suppress like as many cruisers as possible. Thinking on that. You can take out. She's got an 84% chance of taking him out. I think I'm going to take the shot. Thank you. That makes that easy. So now she'll be drawing fire for sure. So probably what we need to do is use Ikari and pull these guys towards her so that she can murder every single one of them. So we'll move her over. And then it's gravity time. And she can do this a couple times. So I wonder if aim down would be a better idea. I do like her voice actor a good deal. We can do both, I guess. Because we can draw them in and then murder them. Or we could have. Okay, well, she's retreating. And then I guess we'll just have one of these take them out. How much energy do you have? 100. So we can suppress. Then assault. That should take it out. Yeah. And then they can use their remaining stuff to suppress someone. Oh, right. Range of 3 hexes. So, no, they can't. They can assault them though, so that's good. Also, these guys have gravity too. So I could have used that to move more of them around, which would have been smart. But fine. Her kinetics are decent. Not as amazing hers, but also increasing draw fire is really handy too. Let's see, what can we do with you? Suppress. That's it for you. And then let's move you forward a little bit and then assault. one more. And then we'll move them back up. And then, let me think here. Can't reach him, right? Yeah. Kind of a bit of a bummer. Do that again, and then move them back into position. My goal, of course, here is to draw fire like away from Akari, or not Akari. Sorry, Seraph. Oh shit, that's right. They all have shield jam. Forgot about that. We got an assault left. Just to get their attention. And the battleships are probably gonna... I think they fire missiles. So we'll use an aim down on the closer one. Alright, next up, all these buddies. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have her disable the support unit. Because support units suck, and I'm not gonna be able to hit that one with any of these people probably. So, I don't think we'll be using any flak off because there's just too much flak coverage in general. I mean, we can. It lasts for more than one turn, right? Yeah, 2 turns. So there's that. I think if I remember right, flak, yeah, they can't counter either. So that can be handy for sorry. Oh. We'll just shut your thing off. Alright, anyway, focusing on these buddies. Got my kinetics. Wonder if the gravity move any unit a single hex. So I can move ships too. I can't see. I wonder if that's like how it's different. Because that's handy because I can move their cruisers forward or backwards. That said, got enough for 2 kinetics. 40% chance is not great. But it is something. Actually, I have a better chance of hitting this one. Why is that? Oh, hey. Good evening, Jimmy. I bet you that's gonna miss. Oh wow, it actually hit. Telling me surprised that actually hit. I wasn't entirely sure if I was gonna stream tonight or not. Like, I started watching a stream of Chrono Trigger, and it was 2 hours long, and I watched the whole thing, and then I was like, "Oh wait, right, supposed to be doing something right now, aren't I?" And I haven't played Sunrider since September, so I figured it deserves its turn again. You know, we could laser all these and probably murder them. 250. Yeah. 280. We would also awaken Blackjack. So that she'd just become a nightmare to kill everything. Especially with her kinetics, which I can do 2 of now. I think I'm gonna awaken Blackjack. And then that will be it for this turn for her. Alright, laser wise, I can actually hit this one, which is surprising. And we can hit it twice too. Alright, now who's gonna get the final hit on that? Maybe the Sunrider if I can.
お願いします。
Yep, Sunrider will do it.
トリニティ用意撃てー直撃です。艦長敵機撃沈
And then let's see here. Makes sense to me to take these people out. Good night, Jimmy.
ターゲットロッ
Sleep
クオン
well.
直撃です艦長
Have our little buddy take it out to try to even out the hate. Oh, shoot him. Alright, we'll go ahead and use go down. Come on, you can do it. 20% chance. Lowering those shields ever so slowly.
艦長。
は艦長殿。
いつでも行ける行ける。
Okay. Next up. You know, the lasers are just, they're good ideas right now. And I can only really get one shot in anyway. So, lasers it is. I think they have enough for an assault, though. That's good. You got some. You don't. Alliance Cruiser has plenty. They could take it out. Nice, nice. Do a little damage where I can.
艦長殿指示を。
She should probably draw fire, honestly. Because her armor going up like crazy is really handy, and she has all this flat coverage. A bit of shielding, not as much as I would like to give her, though.
システムオールグリーン
ただいま待機中であります。
Yeah, this laser shot could hit. Actually could hit them. With a decent chance. Yeah, the kinetics are not gonna hit. Gravity though could be helpful. A gravity and a laser, they can do both. Or two lasers. With two laser hits, I could do a decent amount of damage. Yeah, actually more than just the one kinetic, so I'll do that. Yeah, you know, you win some. Wow, okay. You lose some, you lose some.
艦長殿
どうし
任務を
ましょうか。
艦長
艦長。よ
指示を
ろしくね。艦長殿。
フェニックスいつでも行ける
今日はラッキーだよ。
時間の無駄じゃないだろうなこれは
Alright, I think
ブリスカスターレス注意であります。
that's Kriska, that's it. The real question though is, should she draw fire or not? Probably should. We have spread it out a good deal though. So it's somewhat tempting to just fire kinetics again and see what happens.
敵と交戦に入ります。今攻撃失敗。
Yeah, well. Alright, anyway. Let's go into all guard.
援護感謝します。
And end our turn. Let's see what Pack does.
これがプロの姿だ、艦長くん。
Good old flat coverage. Come on, intercept. There we go. Thank you, Kriska. Wow. Intercepted 5, but still got hit. Ooh, take out that torpedo. Thank you. Rest of your lasers hit. Ooh, actually hit with kinetics. Impressive. And painful. Okay, we're gonna have to murder the crap out of these. Like this turn. They all have flat coverage. Yikes. Alright, still though, what's on the radar? Oh, douchebags. Destroyers. At least they're not fleet carriers. Alright, so these fast cruisers are bad business.
はい艦長。
Unfortunately for me, I didn't awaken her last turn, so I'm gonna have to disable that again or murder
こ
it.
ちらフェニックス。
Could definitely murder it. That thing's black off, so I could go there, but because of this one, I can't. There, 2 gravity moves in. Or just kill it. It's gonna take a good deal of like
こち
pulverizing
らブ
them.
ラックジャック。
He's awakened though, so her damage is gonna go up nicely. 420 per shot is pretty damn good. And she has a 100% chance to hit, and she can do it twice. So that'll get her close to killing one of them. Six, eight. Houston's have a little armor, yeah, but no shield. So I think. Let's see what else. Their gravity is going to be really handy, I think.
フェニックス。いつでも行け
I
る。
need to take out the support unit though.
誰にも負けない速さ
And
で。
I'd rather be able to heal. If I move here, that's somebody used.
クロードは艦長様の奴隷です。
I could aim down all these guys. Be handy. Hard to choose.
別にお前が好きだからやってるわけじゃないんだからね。誰にも負けない速さで。
はあ、もっともっと命令して。
Yeah, I think I want to use this one's gravity. And this to move it here.
攻撃開始。日常茶飯事だぜ。うちだよ。
Please kill it.
攻撃開始。まっ
Oh, come on.
話にならないな。
She needs that 50 to go back, which means I need to use another gravity. Hear that, or have someone kill it for me. 100, oh. 40, 30, 40. No, that doesn't add up. You'd only be able to move back 1 space. But does he need to? Probably, yeah. Can I move it there? It goes up to 20%, which is pretty garbage. Let's just shoot a few times though. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just use gravity. Using think already means no laser from them though, which is going to be a bit of a... Right. Motto. More streaming. Konbanwa. Reiko-san. Welcome to Strategy and Suffering, the game. My tsundere pirate here. I'm trying to decide if she should murder this and then retreat back part of the way. Only I should be able to move there, which is not good. Or to waste one of these. I guess I could... I have enough lasers, I think, so... Gravity this person there. I like that she calls me Captain Kun. It's funny. She's great though, she's one of my favorites. Alright. Now, more pressing. I need all of them to die. So we'll use suppress to lower their evasion. And excellent, I can use it on all of them. And now we have a 93% chance of hitting with a max of 688 or 2 420s. I think I'll roll with the kinetics. That was worth it. But yeah, it's... I think I mentioned this. I played this last September and kind of stopped because I got distracted by, I think, Code Vein, and just hadn't gone back to it yet. But it's a fun strategy game that is free. It's a trilogy of games, and the first two are free, and then this one costs a little bit of money, but not much. I think I got it on sale, actually. That's probably not going to kill it.
Yes, sir.
It would be great if she killed it, though. Or maybe one of these buddies. They're going to draw a lot of fire, whoever kills this, so... Max 250. I need someone who's gonna murder it really well. Also, I'm gonna awaken her. But next turn she can wreck anything. Maybe the Sunrider, actually. Yeah, Sunrider. Can use lasers on it. And I think I'm actually gonna move this one down there because they provide a really nice bit of flak coverage against missiles. Do you have any left? I would like you to kill something for me. Your kinetics do 400 per shot. Your lasers do 340. But you can do 2 lasers, and you have a 100% chance of hitting this one, so we'll use 2 of those on this. We've already done a pretty good deal. This buddy can come in and get it closer to being finished off, and then one of my little buddies can kill it. The one of the main strategies in this game in general is to spread the hate. So like when your unit kills another unit, it builds up a hidden hate meter, and that's what makes it so that people fire and target them. So what you want to do is get either Ikari, who has a massive evasion stat, and have her bring in a bunch of stuff and just have her duck in and out and get out of range of everything, so everything misses her. and just have an evasive tank.
ただいま
Or
待機中であります
you can have Kriska help out because she has draw fire, which raises her hate and also increases her armor by a bunch, which makes her take damage like nothing. Which is really handy. He's suppressed, right? Yeah. Think here. I want to take out more fast cruisers. It'd be great if I could take out battleships, but that's not going to happen this turn. But the fast cruisers are something that's definitely within my capabilities. I just had a better chance of hitting them with kinetics. Actually, you have a suppress still. Which will raise that up to 67. Which is not bad.
はっ艦長殿
You have a 65% chance.
聞こえてるよ
78% chance. I could use my last gravity here and draw that ship closer to me so I have better chances of killing it. If I don't kill it this turn, then that's really bad because then it has a better chance of murdering me.
はい聞こえてるよ
But I think I'll take it.
くらえくらえ正義は必ず勝つ
82% chance or 100% chance. 100. And start. Ooh, bah! Okay, that's fine. We have an assault left. There we go. One less thing to shoot missiles at me. And then what else should I remove? What can I remove? I've got lasers and shield downs. It has a really has oh wow, all right, 100% chance to hit. I'll take it. And then since it doesn't have much else to do, shield down on this one. Same with you, I think. I'm gonna keep lowering shields wherever I can. And you have all your energy left. Kinetics have a very bad chance of hitting. I could do a little bit of damage to you. Or we could laser something and possibly murder it. Yep. Make small dents where we can. Yeah.
艦長見守ってくれていますか
And we'll have Chikara restore this thing's health since it.
あと少しです
You. And I guess another one of those would be good.
クリスカ・スターレス注意であります
Kriska has a pretty good chance of hitting this thing. 50% chance. Flip a coin.
おう撃て攻撃
Damn it.
効果なし
Bummer. Do I have?
はい艦長
You could do it. I don't necessarily want to draw a bunch of fire to you though.
レーザー砲全面照射敵に損傷あり
Okay.
ただいま待機中であります
In that case, who should take the final shot on this thing? Maybe. Oh, you could do it. You can do it. These ships up here are fantastic because of their suppress ability, but they're also fairly cheap, I think, to buy. So if I happen to lose one, it's not gonna hit my wallet too hard. Oh, and we're just assuming that pilots
艦長
eject
殿指示を
and don't have any issues. I'm gonna draw fire with her though. Increase her armor a whole bunch. Like, look at that, 90% armor. Insane. It's wonderful.
指揮お願いします
どうしましょうか
And I think I'll just repair this battle cruiser again.
仲間のシステムを強化し
Because
ます
these things are awesome. I don't want to lose them. Okay. That's going well. Who has energy left? You do, but not much. I guess just go ahead and assault a little bit. It's not going to do much, but...
クリスカスターレス注意
何かを
であります
スキャンしてあげましょうか。
指揮お願いします。
聞こえてるよ。
Which one is the childhood friend that wakes you up in the morning? That would be
指揮
her.
お願いします。
This is your childhood friend. And she got this eye patch at the beginning of this game / end of the last game, where she saved the day and lost her eye. Okay, this guy has got some left. So we'll just do this. Okay. And then this one too. We will assault this. Win the day. And I guess keep him there. I was gonna move them
時
forward,
間の無駄じゃないだろうなこれは
but I'd rather have the flak, the little red outlines is the flak protection against missiles. I'd rather have 3 on him since he just killed something. Can't reach anything with suppress. I can assault something. Like this, I guess. Those are the former enemy turned friend that wants to have your babies. I believe that there is a possible sex scene with her in this game.
下手すれば
I
許さ
think.
ないぞ艦長くん
Oh no, it was in the other game. It was in the previous game because it was a flashback to when you two banged.
うちだよ。どんな命令でもいいよ。
Alright.
艦長様。
Claudia's great. So let's use aim down on the new things. All these destroyers just arrived, which means that they're gonna shoot a bunch of missiles at me.
クロードをなめなめしちゃ。
So we're gonna aim down
や
them,
っぱそこ。
them all, make them shoot like garbage.
クロードをなめ
And
な
apparently
め
only
しちゃ。
3 came.
よ。
So that's good. In that case, let's use an aim down on this one since it's closest. I love that. There's a good Japanese word for you. Personal computer, pasokon, which she just said, and you might have been able to tell she turned it off. Pasokon off. She's great. Okay, that's it for my turn, I think. So your turn, Pact. Do 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 do. Nice aim.
敵の攻撃を回避した戦闘システム作動不良
Look at that armor.
戦
Beautiful.
闘システム作動不良戦闘システム作動不良
Whew. Good thing I aimed down that one. Oh, here comes a torpedo.
回避よっと。
Awesome. Good interception. Intercepted
どう
it.
なってるのかな。私は
Those torpedoes will fuck me up if they hit me, so flak's pretty important.
遅い。
Oh, that was beautiful.
警告レーダーに新たな敵反応
No, don't tell me that. Oh, please not be a carrier. Fuck. Fuck. Triple fuck. That sucks. That sucks. A lot. So carriers are the worst because they carry ships, which may seem obvious. 3 of them spawning in is complete garbage. They make battles go a lot longer than they need to. Chigara,
艦長、いつからそこに。
who is our love interest, I guess, technically. She's great, but she's special. I believe she's a clone. Anyway, she's basically Rey from Ava, but different and better at tech. But she can disable one of the carriers, which will probably have her do. That said, Sola, our wonderful, wonderful princess who is like 2,000 years old, can totally mess them up. So she can one-shot one of these carriers for me. But I don't think she needs to yet, because we can probably kill things
でもいけるいける。
with her, and she's awakened, so she's doing more and more damage. But I need to kill this one, and then I could possibly shoot a missile at it. Unfortunately, Ikari can't do much.
早くしないか
Because once you get to this point where there's not a lot of like little light guys left, there's much less for her to do, sadly. So I guess I'll bring her to the front over here, and then have her murder this for me. Claude can probably help with that.
もっともっと命令して
Actually,
Yes sir, Captain.
before I do that, I'm torn a little bit. I think, yeah, I'll move this one forward there, because we're abusing the fact that enemies get counterattacked if they enter where we are.
攻撃開始
So both of them will counterattack and murder it without me having to spend any of their energy. So, super worth it. Okay. Are you suppressed? You're aimed down, not suppressed. So we'll suppress you. And that way, we can begin the murder part of this exciting adventure. 57% chance of kinetics versus 65 versus 78. And if she hits it with all 4 shots, she'll kill it. Do it!
鉄砲で行くぜ
Close. And actually, that's perfect because now we can do this,
相手してやるよ安心しろ
and our evasion tank can take the heat.
撃墜
So that's good. Okay, what else can we do?
はい艦長さん
Her lasers do 560 each. I'm more interested in her missiles, but there's so much flak coverage. Although, I think if I turned off this one's flak, that's 40 of, no one else is really giving it coverage like directly on. So this one might give it a little bit of coverage, possibly because the missiles are going to fly like through here, so it might fly through like one space. But if I were to shut off that flak,
艦長
that would be handy.
はい聞こえてるよ
She needs health though.
艦長いつから
Oh, that sucks though, because if I repair her, then I can't disable a carrier. How much flak coverage do they all have? A bunch of flak coverage, okay. Oh, that sucks. Also, the assault carriers probably have torpedoes on them too, so I don't want to spread myself out too thin, or else they'll torpedo me to death.
サンライダー対命中です
I do have a torpedo of my own, but again, flak coverage. Let's see here. Short range warp is only 750. Though subsequent uses in the same turn become more expensive. And I don't know how much more expensive. And I only have 1 turn of all guard left. So, there's that. What to do, what to do. I want to take this guy out. Probably do that in lasers.
Yes, sir.
Just remove shields from you and you. 1 more apparently. There we go. No more shields on this guy. So now we can all take pot shots at him. He's got 60%. Oops, I am 1 off. But luckily for me, we can move over there. Use suppress, so now they can't evade as well. 95% chance. And thus the laser show begins. 1 more.
お前が好きだからやってるわけじゃないんだから
We'll have a soda kill it.
戦に入るまったく
話にならない
And then she's gonna retreat way behind the coverage line. Because she killed, what, 3 units this turn? They're gonna be mad at her. Alright, anyway. More lasers. I guess I'm gonna take shots at this guy, because there's not much else for them to do. Every little bit counts. Right now, in the meanwhile, these wonderful people have the powerful lasers and powerful kinetics, but I have basically very little chance. I mean, 77% chance is good, and like, we could probably take it out this turn with the combined efforts of the Union battleships and Sola, since Sola can hit for 914. But I was kind of hoping for Sola to take some pot shots on these guys, because she can take one out in about 2 turns, so. And carriers deserve to die. So. One strategy that we could do is she could punch a hole in it, and then I could short range warp the Sunrider over here, lay into it with kinetics, and then warp it back. I just don't know how much the warp is the second time, so I don't want to get stuck over there. I guess I could save and save scum it. Also, if I can remove the front line, then we can start firing missiles at them. It's just a matter of all that flat coverage, so we really do need to kill it. She's got a good chance of hitting things, though. Unless I can... Are they already suppressed? Aim down, shield down. They're not suppressed. So you're gonna move forward and suppress it for me. Except you need to move 1 more space. So you are gonna be... Okay. Suppress it, thanks. And just hang out there. 80%. Go, go! Excellent. %60 chance to hit with 400 damage, or 100% chance to hit with 340, and I can do it twice. I think it makes sense to go with the safe route here. We're getting close to killing it. Just a question of, can I get someone else to take the final shot on it so that they can draw the heat instead? I don't know if an assault's gonna work. You can try though. It worked! Don't mind these guys. Just, you know, getting everyone mad at them. And now I'm actually gonna move them up. Claudia's drawn 0 attention to herself, which is good. At the same time, I'm kind of letting her sit out there, which is kind of a bad idea. I could move her, but I was kind of hoping to use aim down on these cruisers. Oh, the carrier, sorry, not cruiser. Oh my gosh, she just keeps going. In case you didn't understand any of that, she's talking about finding the porn collection on that battleship. She is a special, special girl. I want to move her down 1, I think. I think getting her under some flat coverage is a better idea. Plus, she also offers shields. So. Meanwhile, Sunrider still has energy left to do things.
何かをスキャンしてあげましょうか。
Okay, I need to repair.
仲間のシステムを強化します。ありがとう。今度は私の番ね。
Or else she'll have a really bad time. In the meanwhile, who has the worst black coverage? You do. So we're gonna have Chigara
敵シ
shut
ステム
their flak off so that missiles can hit them. And then we're gonna
こちらブラッ
make
クジ
them
ャ
have
ッ
a
ク。
bad day.
指示を。
100% chance of hitting them with 1800 damage. Pretty good. It is pretty good. Or, let's see, I can fire 750 damage more than once in my turn. Also sounds like a good idea.
ミサイルアウェイ。
She is that character.
着弾確
She
認。
starts off as a bit of a traitor, actually, if I remember right.
ミサイルアウェイ。
Something like that.
敵陣に着弾。
It's not doing as much damage as I wanted it to.
はい。
Hi. Hi, friend. Let's see. Do I want to... You know what? No, we can kill it with missiles.
指示を。
イエスサ
Kinetics, not gonna hit. Missiles, though.
ー。敵の
Missiles
防
will
衛
hit.
線を突き破ります。攻撃成功。
We're getting there. I think we'll use one more set of missiles from Sunrider and then one more from Kriska. Hopefully that doesn't kill it.
直撃です。
Fuck.
艦長。敵。戦闘不能。
Ugh, that's not what I wanted. Because now the Sunrider is going to draw the heat. And if the Sunrider dies, you lose. So, not the best thing to have draw attention to itself. That said, these things have no flak? Yeah, it's only a 60% chance because they're evasive with a 5%. If I could get one of these close to it, I could suppress it. But I don't think that's gonna work. I think I'd rather have them clustered together. Though I'll move this one forward one. Alright, in the meanwhile though, there's all these pack destroyers. And I have some lasers that I could use. Or kinetics. Kinetics probably the best idea here. Here, that are reposition. Yeah. I'll move it forward one. Actually, it looks like it already took damage, so it probably has some heat on it. So we'll just... full laser this. Oh, okay. 15% chance to miss, and I miss. Go team. Beautiful.
クリスカスターレス注意であります。
Alright. We'll have her help out.
攻撃
Come
開
on,
始。
hit.
今のは威嚇射撃だ。
Nope. Fine. Could be worse.
制圧射撃で援護。どうやら武力で話し合った方が早そうだ。
Sounds like gathering
計算
in
してあげましょうか。
14.
僕です。
指揮
What does?
お願いします。
What part of this seems like gathering to you? Could use pulse, and it's not gonna hit for shit though. Also, it's not gonna hurt either, but
敵陣に恐怖を打ち込め。着弾確認。
イエスサー、キャプテン。うちだよ。うふん。人はどう
艦長殿、
もっとしごいて。
oh, 50% chance to not get something. Yep. Yep. I always get high quality items when when it's like 15%, not when I bump it up to 25% with a skill. I don't understand it. Alright. We're gonna use kinetic. Wait 1 sec. Is that? That's a regular carrier, that's an assault carrier. Decisions here.
こちらセラフィム。
It's gonna take 2 turns for her to murder it. Because she does a lot of damage and it's wonderful. And then we'll have to have someone come in and clean it up with a little bit of assault. But we can kill the carrier in 2 turns. It will take 3 plus some other effort to kill the assault carriers. But the assault carriers actually have weapons, while the regular carrier only deploys troops. I guess it makes sense to go for the assault carrier, though it would take a bit longer. Or we can punch a big ass hole right on this thing and then kill it next turn with kinetics. Let's go for this. The carriers are the worst part.
着弾。
Bonk. I love her so much. She's great. Okay, I think that's it.
今日は
こちらフェニックス
ラッキーだよ。
指示を。
艦長殿任務を。
はい。聞こえたよ。敵を観察中。
Oh, wait. Ooh. Union Battleship still has a bit of stuff to do. It can laser something. Let's have it laser this thing. If it can hit. Yep. Ooh. Alright. I think that's it.
艦長殿
どうしましょうか。
命令を。
はい。
システムオールグリーン。
はい。艦長さん。
Okay. I'm kind of expecting to possibly lose one of these buddies, which is going to be sad because they are so useful, but they gotta take the heat. So, all right, we'll quick save, then end our turn.
無駄だ。自分の名誉を盾としろ。
Oh, here comes one of those missiles. Jeez. Good thing I put her next to
応
Kari.
酬です。ノット戦闘員。捕まんないようだ。敵
For all innovations. Take it out.
どこ
There we go.
狙ってるのかな。私はここなんだけど。どこ狙ってるのかな。私はここなんだけど。
See the carrier spawning things. Awful. Okay. Anyway. So what to do? All guard expired, so I'll enable that again afterwards. But I could enable full forward, which provides aim and 20% damage. And then at the end of my turn, activate all guard, which could be handy.
僕です。
Because I think with, was it plus 20? Plus 20% damage. Her kinetic's gonna do a nice little chunk of change. So you might be able to take out that assault carrier. The ideal.
こちらブラックジャック。
Also, Blackjack is still awakening and increasing every stat that she has every turn at the cost of her health. So now she does over 1,000 with her kinetics. So if I can get her within range of any of these assholes, she can definitely do lots of damage. Same with her missiles. So it's pretty handy. The only downside, of course, is that I have to keep healing her, which takes up time away that I could be disabling cruisers. Okay, so... Oh, you bitch. That needs to die. Support units are the devil. So, how am I going to kill it? That's the real question.
いつでも行ける。
Phoenix cannot reach it on her own.
艦長。
Ooh. Even with the plus 50% chance, it's still chance at it. 8 support units, because they can disable your ships. So they're the worst. So I guess I won't be killing a capital ship with Stola today. which is kind of a bummer. I'm gonna need... I'll need full forward or I'll need
艦長様の奴隷です
aim up. Aim up could do it, I guess, but once again, I'm not gonna be able to disable. This is why playing Sunrider shouldn't be done at night, because every turn takes so long to do. What about lasers?
聞こえてるよ
Not even a chance in hell could she hit that. Okay. Nope. Good to know. So I could disable the support unit with Chigara
こちら
and
セ
then
ラフィ
use Sola to murder something. But her awakening only lasts one more turn. This turn specifically. Which means that next turn she won't be able to take it out. Which means I'd have to rely
艦長さん
on our wonderful, wonderful happy princess here. Unless I could miss... No. It's too much flak coverage. I could flak off them. Actually, it's just this one that's providing flak coverage. What are the chances of missiles hitting it? A 5% chance. Cool.
指示を
Great accuracy at their long range. Not really. I could move my little happy boat squads towards them. And just get right up in their face. And then go take it out, like, the next turn. Which could work. But if I do that, I can't have them suppress the shit out of all these guys. Which is going to be necessary. Maybe I should use this turn to reposition. And just get people, like, closer to murdering things.
こちらセラフィム
Don't need her to kill somebody, though. Yeah, I kind of want to take the battle to them, honestly. I don't know if it's a smart idea, but I'm going to do it. So, full forward.
これでもっと早く行ける
Which means I can now, let's see, how's my chances? 84% chance to kill the support unit. Gonna do over 1,000 damage with this shot. Which means I could kill that carrier this turn. Which is really what I want to do.
観察中
Like a whole lot. How's your chances at killing this thing? 10% chance hit. 35%
艦長殿
chance.
指示を
19% chance.
サンライダー対命中です
No chance.
よろしくね艦長殿
Pretty much the only one who can kill
艦
it
長
is her. Happy boat squad. Onisawa. Onisawa, happy boat death. Yoshiku. What? What is Konisara? Konisara. Konisara. Who is Konisara? Were you trying to write Konnichiwa or something else? Bye bye.
着弾成功
Okay. There's a nice hit. And all I have to do now is either shut this thing's shields off. Oh shit, look, it's spawned an elite. Fuck me. Wait, how are the chances for lasers? Good enough, that's what they are. Hit Windows. Oh shit. Do they provide shielding? Just for themselves. Konnichiwa. The wa is a ha, by the way. Like when you write it. In the case of konnichiwa. Because ha is the topic marker, but it's just pronounced wa. And so what you're really saying is, how about this night, eh? Eh? How's the night, eh? Yeah, I gotta get used to that. Yeah, it's one of those things. Like, the word for finger, yubi, and then the word for ring, yubiwa, I think that uses an actual wa character, not the ha, because it's part of the word. But okay, so the battleship's shields are now down, which means I can focus on the assault carrier with my lasers. Nice hit. Oh, look how close it is to dying. I want someone good to go murder it for me. Problem being that no one can get close enough to it. You're in the back of the line. You're protected by a lot of things. Kill that for me. Yay! One carrier down. 2 left. Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna advance our lineup. We could also aim down a bunch of people, but that support unit needs to be disabled. Like, they're too dangerous. Okay. That said, she only has flak left, or flak off left. So, I could reposition everyone, which is a smart move. But if I use flak off, ooh, actually, this is I have an idea. Chigara's gonna shut off their flak, and then our good buddy here is gonna cause a massive load of damage.
Yes, sir.
You saw his missiles, right? What kind of game is this? Visual novel mixed with a strategy, turn-based space combat game. I think we'll have her do a pot shot. It's also not a particularly forgiving game a lot of the time. Like, I think in the first game, because this is the third in a trilogy, I definitely had to save scum my way through some of the battles because they were a massive pain in the ass on the regular difficulty. Who has missiles left? Sunrider? Sunrider has missiles left. Oh, I feel like... I think torpedoes have splash damage. But I don't remember, because I think it's an upgrade that you can purchase. I don't think I need to, though. Yeah, there's a whole story that is fun and good.
人暴れすっか。
Do I use her last missile? I don't think I need to. If this laser actually hits, then it could take it out. Come on, 87% chance!
お届けします。
Excellent.
これぞ正義、艦長さん。
That's another carrier down. Now there's only one carrier left. I think. Right? Right. One carrier left. Which is good, because it will spawn less units next turn then. So I think I'm going to send my little death squad out. And we'll see how far they get. I think I'll send out... They're not particularly strong. But if I bring most of them... Or no, I'll bring all of them. They're going to be my little kill squad to go murder this thing. I think I can't move them too far, though. Kind of limited by the lowest ones. Do I like these kind of strategy games, or am I more here for the setting? I like the characters in this game. Like, I played the first two, and it's rewarding when you actually manage to complete the mission. It's extremely frustrating when you spend 2 hours on a single mission and then fail it at the end because of some bullshit. Because there are some missions that have a lot of bullshit in them. I think the third mission of the game, of the first game, is like an endless wave thing. It's not actually endless, but I think they get like 50 waves of reinforcements or something like that. And your job is to escort a single... like a merchant ship or something like that from one end of the map over to the other without dying, and it is extremely difficult on captain difficulty, which is the default. Where is it? Gameplay, I think. So like challenging but fair. It's I don't know if I'd call it fair sometimes, but it is accurate that your mistakes will be punished without mercy for sure. But if you really just want to enjoy the story, you could put it on a waifu mode, which I have thought about before, but if you do it with anything less than captain difficulty, you don't get any achievements in Steam. And while like I don't care that much, it just feels like admitting defeat or something if you don't do that. But I do like the strategy part of the game. Like I have Battle Mech on Steam. I think I got it last month or something like that, in the Humble Bundle. And I'm looking forward to playing that, but I told myself that I'd beat this first. I'm going to move them up like that just so they can get closer and possibly actually have enough to attack something. Let's see here. So a lot of people still have moves to do, for better or worse. I really think that repositioning my fleet would be the smart thing to do here, though, because I can take some pot shots at them, and lasers can definitely do a good amount of magic. Actually,
Yes, sir, Captain.
I'm thinking if I can kill this or not. I think I might be able to with
艦
lasers.
長殿、命令を。
Yeah, I think I can. But I definitely enjoy, like, I think my favorite genre is probably more action adventure most of the time. But I do like these games. They're a good change of pace. So the mission is conquering galaxy and space. In this one, it's just like defeat all the enemies because it's a side mission. I think the mission that I'm on is something about protecting a planet of a bunch of merchants or something like that. There's a main story quest line that starts off from these enemies. They're called Pact. They're the bad guys, and they invade. And I don't know if they blow up your world, but they definitely blow up your home city and kind of destroy and decimate the entire planet. And then you kind of go around and work together with the Union a little bit on defeating these guys and kind of stopping their big evil plan. And in the meanwhile, like throughout that journey, you meet the people you have here, like Chigara and our wonderful princess, who you don't find out is a princess until somewhere in the middle of the first game, I think, or so. But she's like the rightful heir to the throne that these people want and whatnot. But they're just hanging out in space, like minding their own business, basically, and having fun. And Chigara wants to open up a cupcake shop, I believe, if I remember right. And you kind of recruit these people into your service. Ikari starts off as your enemy, and you have to beat the shit out of her first, and then she joins you. Same with Claude, where you have to defeat her first before she joins you. But it's fun. Alright. Who's gonna get the final hit? That's the real question. I'd like the Phoenix too. I don't know if Assault can hit for enough damage from there. People did a proper 4-time system too. I don't know what a 4-time system is, sorry. Maybe you're gonna end up binging Valkyrie Chronicles or something. Is that a strategy game? Alright, show me your... Really? 100%? Go for it, Ikari. Take it out. I love her so much. And then she's gonna run away. She's gonna run away, and I think I'm gonna move right there so that she gives her a little bit more flak protection. So I guess I'll just move her down here. 4x this time for explore, expand, exploit, exterminate. It doesn't have much of like the explore part, I suppose. Like there's a bit of an overworld map thing where you like select the missions that are available to you, but it's not like an RTS where you're actually like finding resources and using them and such. It's not quite that advanced. It's really just a visual novel with this battle system tacked into it, or in between missions or during things, which is not to belittle at all, because it is great. I like it, but it's nothing fancy for that. I think while it's okay. Alright, Sunrider. Probably just gonna shoot lasers. It's fun. I'd probably recommend, unless you really like strategy games, I would probably recommend not playing on Captain difficulty, honestly, if like you're more interested in the story. I think I'll just spam a little bit of assault that way. But like I said, the first 2 games are free on Steam, so it's kind of a good draw-in for it. There's also a dating sim as well. Not this game, but there's a Sunrider Academy game, I believe, and it uses the affection values from these games, I believe, to affect the dating part of the game. I have not played it yet. I figure I will at some point. I just don't know when. Also, holy shit, her assault does so much damage. Like, if it was actually close and they had low armor stats. Okay. Okay, you've still got a turn. You still got lots of energy. We could take a pot shot. Guaranteed or pot shot? Which should we do? I guess slow and steady is the way to win. Shoot it, please. Thank you. And then we'll just pester it. Every little bit counts.
指揮お願いします。
I just wish it didn't lag quite as much as it does sometimes. I blame Pie Game.
時間の無駄じゃないだろうなこれは。
Okay.
ロードをもっとしごいて。
Yes, Claude, you are amazing. Now be quiet. Okay. So the elites carry torpedoes. So we're gonna use aim down and make it shoot like Terry Schiavo. And then go away. And then the destroyer is new too, I think. So we'll aim down that.
もっとしごいて。さーて、チガラちゃんの言った通りに。
The aim down is gonna expire on those, but she doesn't really have enough for it.
艦長様の奴隷です。
So I think instead I'll use it on the battleship. Yeah, because the mooks aren't really gonna do much, so shoot like shit, battleship. Alright. Yo. Okay. She did her stuff. He did her stuff. He did all her stuff. She needs to be repaired next turn. And then lastly, all guard. So we're evasive and what have you. Alright. That's it. Quick save just in case the turn goes real badly. And let's go. Your turn, Pact. Nice. Someone else fired missiles. Ooh, torpedo. Kill it. Thank you.
どこ狙ってるのかな。私はここなんだけど。遅い。回避よっと。
I think that one cruiser must have pissed them off a whole lot because they are really focused on it. Alright. So, this turn, we'll send the death squad after the support unit. The real question is, can I kill it this turn or not? So, can I get within 3 things of it? I think it's 4 away. Yeah, it's hopeless. So that one will be relegated to assaulting then. That said, that's 3 turns. Or 3 spaces. So suppress it so it can't move as well. And then use this one's assault first, I think. Then this one's. Move this one into position. And maybe kill it? Not quite. One more turn. Or assault. There we go. So that is going to draw a little bit of heat to them. But that's okay. How much armor do these have? 8? I think the real goodness here is that I can do suppresses on these guys and lower their everything. Okay, so now they're all sitting ducks. Hopefully these destroyers don't like go ham on them, but we'll see. This elite needs to die though, because elites, besides carrying torpedoes, and just 1 torpedo thankfully, but they carry missiles, they carry flak cannons, they also you have a big ass saber that they can use to smack people that hurts a lot. Also, she needs to be healed, so we'll do that this turn. They also have flak, so they can kill missiles. That said, got a pretty good chance of hitting them. It's just a matter of how we want to hit them.
命令を
Air connects have a 94% chance of hitting, and it'll hit for 457, so half their health. Or I can wait a turn, awaken her, and have her do twice as much damage the next turn at the cost of her health, which is worth it. Now that said, I kind of want to retreat this one like into my little formation or something,
Yes, sir.
because they keep firing at it. I think we're gonna have to mainly focus on using lasers against this thing, because this at least is my main target first, I think. I mean, the carrier would ideally be the next target, but I think I'm gonna wait for her to get her awakened and then shoot the shit out of it. But my immediate concern is losing this cruiser, so has the best chance of hitting. Like, look at that, only 57% chance.
うちだよ
That said, I could draw it in. I can move it. There's an idea. So what I could do is I could move this one up one
艦長様
and
時間の無駄じゃ
move
ないだろうなこれは
her down here, and then use gravity from this ship, and this ship to pull this ship all the way over here so that they counterattack it and probably get pretty close to killing it. Either that or lots of laser shots, which could work. Just, it has, I don't have anyone to suppress to lower their evasion. It's gonna be a little bit more difficult. I don't think,
もっともっと見守ってくれていますか
you know, none of them have.
よろしくね何かをスキャンしてあげましょうか諦めないで
Needs a repair though.
サンキュー
I could also use a flak off, though I would need to flak off both of these in order to hit them with missiles, which is annoying.
こちらフェニックス
How much would it cost? So 40, 60, 80, 120. I could melee it with Akari, which would do a bunch of damage, but that would leave her kind of blind and sneaky out here, ready to be attacked. And while she has a lot of evasion, it's not enough, I think, to guarantee her survival. The gravity idea is probably the best one,
はっ艦長殿
and as such, we'll move her here, or actually no. Let's see. So I have 3 gravities. Well, more than that. I can use an entire ships, but their lasers are really good. I kind of wanted to use them against that.
人暴れすっか
Probably use her laser actually. Here, use your laser on that, please.
まだまだこれからよ
And then one more laser, please. Ooh, this is good.
別にお前が好きだからやってるわけじゃないんだからね
Okay. So we'll move her
加速
here. And then have her assault it to kill it.
構成に入る楽勝賞金確保
No, she's got all that heat, and she's gonna stay there temporarily.
クロードのことずっと見ててね
I'm gonna move this one up, and then gravity this one closer. Do it again.
攻撃開始そういうことだ
クロードは艦長様の奴隷です艦長様クロー
And
ドの
then
ずっと見ててね
deciding who should use their gravity. one's lasers aren't really going to hit anyone, so we use this one's gravity. So now it gets counterattacked by 3 different units. Which nearly kills it. And we can have either Kari kill it, then retreat there, or have the Sunrider kill it, or the cruiser that only has that much left. Oop, not dead yet. Alright.
Sunrider 対命中です。
早くしないか。
I'll have a Kari do it.
結構だ。撃て。日常茶飯事だぜ。うちと出会った不幸を
And
呪え。
then she'll retreat behind the wall of flak. And she even has some shields now, so lasers won't do as much damage to her. Be handy. Alright, now in the meanwhile, this person's in a better position. And a pretty good position actually to missile this guy. Let's do that. That should possibly kill it. Close. I don't really want to kill it with this unit though, because it already has so much heat already. There's so much hate against it. 56. I think we'll try it with this. There we go. Excellent. Alright, we're getting there. Pack carrier needs to die. We'll probably do that next turn. Next, have a 10% chance of hitting. Or how many shield jams do I have left? We can shut it off for 60. That would be her turn. There's a bit too much flak coverage, I think. We could use aim up, which could give us more chance to use that. Or another repair. A repair would probably be smart, actually. Yeah. We'll repair the ship because it has so many people trying to kill it. And then I think it's probably worth it to reposition this one closer. Same with this one. And in the meanwhile, use shield jamming. Lower their shields a bit over time.
Yes, sir.
Kriska can't hit anything at all, so she's fairly worthless. So we'll move her forward.
Yes, sir, Captain.
I'm gonna hold off on moving her forward. Shigar can't move forward yet. Sunrider can though. But Sunrider can almost hit things with its lasers. So I'm gonna move Sunrider there. Maybe I shouldn't have moved her this far out. But can you hit anyone with this? There you go. 2 damage is more than 0. Pulse. Or actually, what about your missiles? 7% chance to hit up there, but at the same time we can have these guys kind of help mess them up. So, not really necessary. We could save the missile maybe for one of these guys once we shut off all their flak. Since we do have to chew through 2,000, which she can probably do along with Sola. The Union battleship though has 7% chance, 12% chance. pull one of them forward. I could also just reposition. Repositioning seems like a better idea. Like, I am moving closer to them so they have better chances of hitting me. But next turn I'm going to have a much better chance of hitting them. So. Also, I'm going to make them shoot like they're idiots. So, that's going to be fun. Like, that bomber is going to shoot like crap. Gonna shoot like crap. Gonna shoot like crap. She's so fun. She's so bubbly. And I'm gonna move her one over so she has 2. Oh, you only have flak for yourself. Okay. Well, she's still in the Sunrider's flak. Or the cruiser. Alright. I think she's the only one. Nope. You've got some stuff left in you. Let's have you try to shoot down this one. Just for funsies. Assault's not gonna work. Pulse might hit though. Pulse isn't very good most of the time because it's a mix of laser and assault. So it's pretty much just as weak as assault, but can be affected by shields. So most of the time it's garbage, besides the fact that it's slightly more accurate at a longer distance. Now, you, my friend, have a good chance. Well, not a good chance, but you have a chance at hitting most things. And these shields are down to 5. We could do that. We could just shoot a laser. Either that or we could take a pot shot up there. Shields really do a number. You know what? Let's see how much damage this does. That did a lot more than I expected it to. Probably because of Awakening. Alright, I think that's it. I don't think anyone has anything left. Nope. Alright, that's it. That's it for the turn. Quick save. All guard is on, and my turn. Good thing I aimed down them, jeez. But you can see the carrier spawned another bomber, which is why we have to kill the carrier next turn. Which we'd probably be able to do fairly easily. As long as the carrier doesn't spawn a support unit, we'll be fine. Alright. Hi, buddy. Look at you being all awakened. We'll use her kinetic. Bonk. And so now that's nearly dead. We'll probably kill it fairly easily. I feel like that bomber's coming after me for some reason. How much damage do you do against that? Because that is nothing. Alright, that is not worth it. If I could take that back, I would. I'm trying not to save scum. The bomber has 10 armor, which is more armor than that, so these guys are not going to do very well against it at all. That said, your remaining energy can be used to suppress them, so that I'll have better chances of hitting them with lasers. And then same here. Let's see. You're aimed down, you're shield jammed, and you're a bomber. So ideally what I should be doing here is maneuvering my ships into just the right position so I can suppress as many of them as I can. Although maybe we'll wait a second just to see who we can hit. 87% chance of hitting. One more shield jam. And now there are no shields anymore, so lasers will hit for full damage. So it feels worth it to use one of these. Because now one of these little buddies can take the heat. Just like that. Alright. Next up, ideally the bomber should probably die,
うちだよ
because we can probably annihilate everything else fairly easy. The mooks don't have much armor. No, they have 0 armor. So ideally we'll start beating on them with these guys. So I think I'll move him there. And not suppressed yet, but I don't know if I need to suppress you. I'm just gonna move them closer. Alright. So, lasers.
Yes, sir.
Nothing, you can't hit anything. Ugh, okay. 60% chance. I could probably use full forward and then swap back, but I don't really want to. You, on the other hand. It's got a little bit of kick in him.
はーい艦長さん
I'm thinking... Oh, that's right. I've got a missile still. Boom.
そろそろと言っちゃえ
Their armor rating is probably going to soften the blow a bit, but she does so much damage that I don't think it matters.
勝つ艦長さん今のは見た
Yes, I did see. Thank you.
3
Same for you. 95% chance. I will take that chance as long as it's not like my Final Fantasy XIV Luck and Gathering. We'll be fine.
着弾確
There we
認
go.
敵戦闘不能
Excellent. Okay, so that's 2 down. Easy peasy.
何かを計算してあげましょうか
I'm gonna hold off on repairing her because if I kill these 3, I can just disable this one and I get a free turn. So
うちだよ
now the question is, I don't think. Let's see. I can move 40 there. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and then gravity them into me. But I won't be able to get back in time. I think we'll just do some long range lasering. Oh. Ooh. Nice audio. Not bad. I feel like this is not gonna kill it. It's off gonna blow a bit. Negative 900. That's right. That's softening the blow. That armor really helped. It didn't hit for the full 1400. I have a better shot of hitting one of these. I think I'll probably go after the bomber. I think I can kill the bomber. Here, attempt to assault it. It's hopeless. Yeah, okay. Here, move there because that's slightly closer. And then, well, actually, these have a. They do have a counterattack. Like, could possibly get some use out of that. 70% chance to hit. Take the bigger one. There we go. That's good. And then if I use a gravity, I don't have a laser though. I was kind of hoping to use the laser on one of them. How much armor does this have? 7. Okay. Moving this up 2 would do well though.
時間の無駄じゃないだろうなこれははい
Sunrider hasn't gone yet, right? Not much. She's got lasers. She's got lasers.
レーザー砲全面照射攻撃に成功
There
し
we
ま
go.
したターゲット消
Just
滅
one more, and then I will have a happy free turn.
えい早くしないか。
Actually, can you get there? 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay,
加速
we can do this then.
加速
See what we do. See, any of you can move? Nope. Oh, you have a full thing. Jeez. All right. We draw it in. Like so. And Akari shoots it.
止めて相手してやるよ。
Takes out half of its
時
health.
間の無駄じゃないだろうなこれは。
And then we'll have her melee it.
近戦で攻め込む。ま、そういうことだ。賞金確保。加速
Move it nice and close. And then we just disable the
電気を
ship.
消しますよ
And it can't do anything. Which is wonderful.
艦長殿指示を
Alright, so now we'll move Kriska forward, because nothing could possibly hurt her. I'll hold off on that.
オールグリーン
I could fire a torpedo, but that'd be a massive waste of resources. I've got a laser I could use. Or, hear me out. I can gravity it over here. Where it'll get shot a little bit.
別にお前が好きだからやってるわけじゃないんだからね。
And then we can gravity it again. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Hers only works on mooks. So she can't gravity it, sadly.
艦長様クロードのことずっと見ててね
We can, however, let's see here. Who can actually attack right now? Oh wait, you have a gravity. Okay, good.
クロードは
So Claude can use attack up
ね
on this
一
mook
発決めとく
and on you.
興奮剤投入イエスサーキャプテン
And then, let's see, how good is her laser? Pretty good. She needs 60 for it, so I can move at most 40.
エンジン全開
We'll move it forward. And then we'll put him into the danger zone. Like, it's not going to do that much because the armor really cuts away from assault. While the lower their health gets, the less their armor rating works. Like every time you hit them, like that used to be a 7 and now it's gone down a good amount.
クロードは艦長様の奴隷です。
じゃあ行きますはい
Need a show jam.
指揮お願いします
人暴れすっか
Yeah, it's just going to be the blackjack, I think, that kills it.
艦長様の奴隷です。
Laser.
ドドド
Probably going to die.
正義は必ず勝つ
Probably. That was a chance. Ta-da! Victory! Look at all the things I killed. Oh, shoot. That's what I should have done. I should have repaired my ship so the repair cost was lower. Oh well. Still, I made $6,000.
パクト艦隊殲滅しました
Looks like the Union will be happy with this. We'll leave the rest of the Alliance fleet. We've got a world to liberate.
ラジャー進路セラにセット
Oh, that's right. We're going to Sarah. Ta-da! That will save. Yeah, and that was one mission. I have one left. I'm not going to do it tonight because these missions take a long time. But we're at to investigate a nebula. Before I do that, though, the research and development would be the ideal thing to look at. Just checking to see if there's anyone to talk to first. But store-wise, let's see. I think it's... Is it the torpedo storage? No. Merv? Yeah, there it is. The Merv torpedo is the thing that I thought we might have. The torpedoes do splash damage. Cost 8,000 though, so I'm a pain. That said, as you can see... Oh, I can buy battleships now though. Those things were awesome. That was the first time I've ever used those. The fact that they have a gravity gun is fantastic. So, could definitely buy one of those. Could also wait, though. Because it would it would be extremely helpful if Solo could fire more than once in a turn, but that is so damn expensive. Because, let's see, we have 10,000 intel. I know I just saved, but I'm just going to save again anyway, because that's just how I am. Though so in the first 2 games, when you bought upgrades, you would sell them back for a lesser price, so you couldn't experiment with it at all. In this game, they made it better, where they actually balanced it so that selling it and buying it is the same cost, so that you get your money back if you decide that you don't want something, you back out of it. So, in order to fight, in order to fire twice, I think the ideal is this, and then increasing her energy reactor to 140. But I mean, like, look at that. That took up all 10,000 of my points just to do. Granted, it's kind of worth it, because having someone who can fire across nearly the entire map for pretty much 1,000 damage at once is definitely good. That said, I don't know if it's 10,000. I don't know if it's worth that much to me right now. Where was she? 110, I think. Yeah, 110. Especially when there's other people to upgrade. Upgrades are the hardest part about this game, I think, honestly. Because you kind of have to tailor it for the missions. And also, like, in that mission right there, lasers were really useful because they have good range. In most of the missions, like, in the other 2 games at least, in the later missions, kinetics were the most important things you could do, because they do enough damage and everything has shields later on in the later missions. So putting anything into lasers except for maybe the blackjack was a bad idea. That said, it would be worth it. Where's the shield range? I could afford the shield range upgrade, which would be good, because right now it's got it only surrounds itself and like 1 hex around it, but getting it to the same point as hers would be handy. Though upgrading hers to 3 hex would be kind of amazing too. The main problem is just how much everything costs versus how much you actually have. The other nice thing, whoops, is that if you overlap your shields and get them to 100% across the board, lasers do 0 damage, which is really, really wonderful. Because then when you fight like advanced Ruvian fighters, which is similar to this kind of thing, that try to snipe the shit out of you, you're protected pretty well. Live life on the edge and put all your eggs in one basket. I mean, it's not a bad idea to put all your eggs into this particular basket. She is wonderful. But yeah, same with Kriska. Typically, I think the strategy you use for her, or at least I think it's what I did in the last game, is you get her energy cost better to the point where she can fire 3 times in 1 turn, because it's already pretty low for her kinetics. So like if you drop that down to 40, which is expensive as fuck to do now, it looks like. So might be more around her energy thing. I think that's probably the cheapest. Though I think I'm still a little bit off. Yeah, I'm still off. I would need there. That would do it. That would let me fire 3 times in 1 turn. Which is really handy because her kinetics are good and they typically have pretty good accuracy. It's also fairly cheap to upgrade said accuracy for her, which I should probably do. 50 is where she was at. Oh, I'm missing one. The energy cost? No. She was at 50. What did I put something into? Was she only at 110? Was she really only at 110? I thought she was at 120. Huh. Weird. Yeah. Same thing with Ikari. She doesn't really need she doesn't really need armor or flak, so you can just like drop. Well, actually, flak is good. She needs flak, but she doesn't really need armor. So I already lowered her armor all the way down just to get money back from it, because she doesn't need it. Like, her evasion stat is 60 by its own, and then you add the command to the all guard command that gives like plus 15 or something evasion, and it's just stupid. Like, basically she can sit in the middle of enemy territory and get shot at and not give a shit. It's fantastic. Saga, that's her name. I couldn't remember for the life of me what her name is. Saga's great though she's having some issues in this game. Yeah, I have no idea. So I'm just gonna save and call it for the night, because it's, chances are, like, I'll go into the next mission and it will be like heavily heavily based for kinetics or heavily based for something else, and I'll just put my upgrades all into one other thing. But who knows? I don't know. I'll find out tomorrow though, I think. But Asaga is great. She's wonderful. Do I want to know what's in this screen? Oh god, did I just crash the game? No. I don't know what screenshot does. If I could... Which button is it? There, quit? I don't know if this quits the game. Just to the main menu. Okay, fair warning, there might be nudity. Oh, I can't actually get to any of them. Okay. So I can't actually get to any of these yet. That's fine. Okay. So I guess you have to wait for it to unlock. But yeah, I was gonna see if I could go to like any of the old like the old things. Option. Oh, that's just the same thing. Okay. You can't go review like previous cutscenes or those things. But yeah, it's good. Oh god. The menus in this game though are sometimes not great. So Asaga's good, she's fun. Kriska and Ikari are great buddies. Solo's wonderful. Claude, as you can see, is something else. Chikara is the sweet innocent girl who you keep wooing with tea and is in love with you. Ava's the badass. Cosette is a space pirate, and she is also fairly great. She gets very mad at people for thinking that she's a kid, because she is not. She just had her something about the planet that she is from like stunts growth and such, so she's stuck like that, and she gets very, very angry at people if they, you know, mention it. And she's a space pirate, so she'll shoot you in the head. I believe in the second game she murders children in front of you for fun. So, or yeah, no, I think it was her. It was either that or it was the Federation troops. One or the other. I'm pretty sure actually I have a clip of it. Go, give me a second. It's from when I was streaming it previously. And I think I just captured it. It might be Sunrider. To do show all. It's nice. YouTube finally added a. There it is. Oh god. YouTube messed with everything, so now it's kind of difficult to figure out how to download your own videos. Option download. There we go. All right, one sec. Let me load this. I'm gonna just quit this for a hot second. Well, I mean, forever, I suppose, technically. and then load up this video. Video playback. Where are you? Family Friendly Sunrider is the name of the...
Get you out of here. Out of the corner of Shield's eyes, he caught sight of something. Dude, was that an airplane? No, wait. Hang on. What? The girl picked up Cosmo's dropped knife. No, put the knife... Oh, no. Dude. So many children die in this game. Holy shit. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Oh, man. Captain, you killed me. Shields jolted up right on his chair. He had fallen asleep on his paperwork. Ugh. Shields rubbed his eyes and stretched his back. Went downstairs to the bathroom and splashed a handful of water in his face. His own reflection stared back at him. Did I make the right decision? Ding dong. I'm coming. She went back upstairs and opened the door. Let's guess who it's gonna be. Maybe Kriska or Ava? Probably maybe a Saga. Oh, jeez.
But yeah, so that's from the second game? I forget which one it is, but it's from one of those, and it's a good time. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Most likely, unless something else comes up, tomorrow I will play some more Sunrider. I'll do another mission. I'll try to start earlier than 9 o'clock, but no promises, just because with everything in my day, it tends to get started kind of late. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed seeing some of Sunrider if it's new to you. Again, it's free on Steam if you'd like to check out the first game for yourself and play it a bit. The first 2 missions are pretty easy. The third one will make you pull your hair out if you're not ready for it. So, good luck, and bye for now, guys.